It's that time when we meet our newest Everyone Has a Story contest winner. Brenda Michaels wrote in to tell us about her battles with cancer after being diagnosed with the disease 3 times.
Brenda's struggles almost left her defeated, but in the end, taught her some important life lessons. We're going to speak with Brenda in just a moment. But first, let's hear her story.
At age 26, I was given a very unusual gift, cancer. Now, I'm not saying this to make light of what appeared to be really an early death sentence. Cancer devastated my life. My marriage was ripped apart, and our meager finances were drained away faster than anyone could have imagined. Over the course of 14 years, cancer claimed my entire reproductive system, both my breasts, and left me with a prognosis of a year to live. Now, cancer ushered in one of the most difficult periods of my life, but it also ignited one of the most profound. Having cancer left me stranded in a place where no doctor had the ability to save me, but it led me to the truth of who I am and the realization that only I possessed the power to save myself. Looking honestly at my life, I realized that the pain and struggle that I'd been living had been central themes in my life. And after years of living this way, I was exhausted. I started to believe that life wasn't worth living. Then, without warning, came my 3rd diagnosis of cancer, and immediately the words, "careful what you wish for," flashed through my mind. But you know, when it came down to it, I really wanted to live. I started to ask questions I'd never asked before. By embracing my cancer as a teacher from which to learn, I was able to transform my relationship to my illness, and that made it possible for total healing to occur. It's been 24 years since I was given a year to live, and since that time, I've continued to appreciate my life.
Wow. What a lovely speaking voice you have, Brenda Michaels.
Thank you.
Yeah, you just got us right into your story, just like your letter did. Well done.
Yeah, I mean, to think about having the diagnosis once, that lays you flat on your back. When they did come again and again, did you just think to yourself, like, what in the heck is going on here, or why me, or what did you think?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I thought many times, why me, and had some pity parties.
Yeah.
It's understandable, absolutely. Scared to death, terrified. And I also, really, in that story, it was so true, I was ready to give up.
Yeah.
I really felt at one point that dying might be easier than living.
Mm-hmm. And what helped you turn the corner? Because there are people out there who are getting or have gotten a terrible diagnosis.
And they're watching
now.
And
they're watching, yeah.
My faith, and I didn't have that faith, by the way, before this happened. But when things like that come into your life, it wakes you up. And that was my wake-up call. And I turned to faith. I turned to God. I turned to prayer, and I turned to meditation, and I turned to going inward.
And you changed your diet completely.
I changed my diet.
Tell everybody a little bit about that, please.
Well, I changed my diet. I changed my whole life. I realized I was living a lifestyle that was conducive to this type of disease. I was in LA, and I was working on being an actress, and I was drinking and smoking and partying and not taking good care of myself, but more importantly, I was not happy. I had demons, lots of demons, and I realized that when I got sick, I needed to heal those wounded places in me. And if I could do that, I felt I had a real chance at life.
And a new purpose.
Yes.
For the first time, maybe.
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
Wow.
That's just extraordinary.
It is, and a lot of times when you feel crummy, you know, and you walk around with that dark cloud over your head, it seems, and I don't know if there's any scientific proof for any of this stuff, but I feel like when you walk around with that dark cloud and stressed out, it almost acts like a catalyst for the illness. You know what I mean?
It feeds the beast.
You feel like it does.
I've come to really believe in my life and feel that illness and disease serves all tragedy serves a great purpose in our life. And even though it's so difficult to go through and painful, when you come out the other side, you find the gift. And that's why
I called it the unusual.
Right. And why I wrote the book, The Gift of Cancer, along with my good co-writer, Marcia McCann.
We didn't even know about that.
What did you find?
What did I find?
Yeah, what did you find at the end?
The gift? Oh, my gosh. I got a life back. I mean, I got a different life back. I found a healthy me. I found a stronger me.
I found the real you. Too.
Yes, yes, and I found a happier
are
me.
The greatest advertisement for your own lifestyle now. And I wish you all could see this woman's skin. It's just
crazy.
amazing. Okay.
We have a special song written just for Brenda from Broadway star Cass Morgan. She's going to sing it. You wrote it, she'll sing it right
Well, I
after
wrote
this.
it with David Friedman. Let's be fair.
Of course you did.
Okay, we'll be right back.